Yo, what up? It's Prime Pete. So I'm here to follow up about last week's video because I made a video about how CoD supposedly either put their servers down to rework their matchmaking or they got DDoS'd. And it looks like they got DDoS'd because other games went down as well, like Crash Bandicoot and other Activision titles. So it wasn't just Call of Duty. So that was sign number one. But sign number two is that Ghost of Hope literally just posted that he should stop trolling because people take it seriously. Oh yeah, I wonder why. Because dude, you're super reliable. So that was like kind of a silly move on his part, but it's okay. We'll move past it. But I hopped back on the game to see if the matchmaking was different, and the background gameplay you're watching right now is the worst game I think I've ever played of Call of Duty ever. It was 10v10 on Dealership, which is already kind of a trash map. I mean, it's so poorly designed, but I went 8-17, and that's a 0.4 KD. It was also the sweatiest and most competitive game I think I might have ever played on COD before. And I'm just going to talk briefly about my experience going back on the game after like 8 months of having not played it and telling you how miserable it was, but also giving you the chart of my performances. Now, I haven't played in mad long, so I think, and this is just speculation here, that the game really wasn't being as harsh as it wanted to be. First game, I went 32-27. I mean, 27 deaths is a lot of deaths. I mean, it was on Nuketown, so it was smaller. Second game, 34-14. That's a 2.4 KD. Pretty good. 33-22, 24-15, 40-28. So those are all positive games. And they were all on like decent maps except for Red Card. The map sucks. And Standoff. That map also sucks. So then next game on Extraction, probably one of the worst maps in the game. I went 5-4 because there's absolutely no action going on. I was in the sniper tower with a sniper. If you were watching my stream, you'll remember. Next game is where it starts to get a little bit iffy. So I played on Rewind, trash map, and I went 9-12, got no action, and just died a bunch from people spawning behind me and whatnot. So that was the game where I kind of noticed the tides were shifting because they're like, oh, Prime Pete's back, but he hasn't spent any money, so I guess he's just kind of useless for the economy. So let's just throw him into a game and give other people who spend money, you know, the better spawns and better damage and all that stuff so that they have a better time. And Prime Pete quits because he's not helping the environment and he's just a big sweaty boy who doesn't do anything except for flick shot people and kill. So yeah, I was getting spawned behind consistently that entire game. Next game, 25-17. Next game, 14-13 is basically a perfect one. And then this game you're watching right now on Dealership, I went 8-17. Yeah, this game was just miserable to play, but the map also sucks, so there was that, and it was 10v10, and it was just like, it was the worst, man. It was sweaty, there was bad damage, there were terrible spawns, it was a nightmare. And then I played 10v10 on WMD, which is a pretty good map. I was a fan of this map, especially in this new game. It's a breath of fresh air to actually have a good map for once. But, yeah, that was it. So, to put it simply, yeah, the matchmaking is far from gone. It was actually worse than it's ever been. And the only reason I went positive in half these games is because I played completely differently from how I normally play. Like, it's no joke. The game knows your play style, and when it wants you to lose, it will throw you in a game with people who destroy you based on their play style. Like, my habits are normally, I'm a little bit faster paced. I like to run around and just gun people down, especially with the movement in the game. I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore the movement, and plus the maps are so tiny, so that doesn't help. But it just throws me in games with people who camp and hold the same angle the whole game, and you know, the occasional super sweat, but mostly just people who camp and like hold these really annoying angles. And because the map is so bad, there's really no way around it. And yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the matchmaking. It is egregiously bad. And the reason I went positive so much as opposed to some other previous tests I've done is because I changed my play style so much. That game I went 5-4, I literally grabbed a Barrett and just sat up top in the sniper tower the entire game. That's why I went 5-4, because there was no action. I also played a game on Babylon that I didn't record, I think because it was the last game I played on the stream, but what happened was I was getting destroyed just because I was running through a section and this guy was camping it. So I'm like, I'm going to play like I don't play normally. And so I made sure I swung the angle really slow and I took him out. And then I just sat up there the whole game and just picked people off. I ran to the same angle the entire match and just got a bunch of kills. I don't normally play like that, but I did. And I'm pretty sure the algorithm was like, oh shoot, what's this guy doing? He's not playing like he normally plays. But thank God I didn't play another game after that, because I think I went like 52-20. and that's, you know, a 2.3 KD or around there. So, yeah, that next game would not have been fun. So, yeah, the game is still egregiously bad. It's egregiously sweaty. The maps suck. The matchmaking sucks. The game was barely fun. The only reason it was a little bit fun was because I had some loyal subscribers hop on the stream, so thank you guys. And next time I stream, I'll definitely tell you guys so you can hop on. But yeah, the game got DDoS'd. Ghost of Hope was trolling, and we are doomed. Black Ops 7 is going to have the same matchmaking. Thanks for watching. I'm Prime Pete. Take it easy.